A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a landmark decision announced early Wednesday, European Union lawmakers and member states have reached a provisional agreement to ban all imports of Russian gas into the EU by autumn 2027. This agreement comes as a crucial compromise between the EU member states and the European Parliament, which had been advocating for a quicker ban. The European Council's statement highlighted the significance of this move, stating that it aims to end the EU's dependency on Russian energy sources, particularly following Russia's strategic weaponization of gas supplies, which has had profound impacts on the European energy market. The timeline for the ban is structured in phases. Long-term contracts for pipeline gas will cease by November 1, 2027, while liquefied natural gas, LNG, imports must be halted by January 1, 2027. Short-term contracts will also face restrictions, with bans on LNG beginning April 25, 2026, and pipeline gas contracts ending on June 17, 2026. However, these timelines still require final approval from both the European Parliament and the member states. This agreement marks a pivotal moment in the EU's ongoing efforts to sever ties with Russian energy supplies, a dependency that had reached nearly 50% prior to Russia's full-scale invasion of Ukraine in February 2022. Currently, Russia accounts for about 12% of EU gas imports, a significant drop from 45% before the invasion. Countries like Hungary, France, and Belgium still receive Russian supplies, making the transition to alternative energy sources even more pressing. European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen praised the agreement, stating, "Today, we are stopping these imports permanently. By depleting Putin's war chest, we stand in solidarity with Ukraine and set our sights on new energy partnerships and opportunities for the sector." This sentiment echoes the broader EU strategy of not only ending reliance on Russian energy, but also enhancing energy security and independence across the bloc. The deal also outlines that EU member states will need to submit national diversification plans regarding their oil and gas supplies by March 1, 2026. This will include notifications to the EU about existing Russian gas supply contracts and any national bans they may impose. The European Commission will then provide recommendations based on this feedback, further solidifying the EU's commitment to energy independence. Energy Commissioner Dan Jorgensen emphasized the importance of this agreement, stating, "We've chosen energy security and independence for Europe. No more blackmail. No more market manipulation by Putin. We stand strong with Ukraine." This statement reflects the EU's unified stance against Russian aggression and its commitment to supporting Ukraine amidst ongoing conflict. Despite the progress made, challenges remain. Countries like Hungary and Slovakia, which are more dependent on Russian energy, have expressed resistance to the ban. Hungary's Foreign Minister Peter Szijjártó indicated that Budapest would challenge the decision at the EU's Court of Justice, while Slovakia's Prime Minister Robert Fico hinted at potential legal grounds for a lawsuit. This opposition highlights the complexities of achieving a cohesive energy policy within the EU, especially among member states with differing energy needs and geopolitical ties. The agreement also comes at a time when the EU is looking to phase out remaining oil imports from Russia by the end of 2027. A legislative proposal to address this issue is expected to be presented early next year. As the EU moves forward, it is clear that the path to energy independence is fraught with both political and logistical challenges. However, the commitment to ending reliance on Russian energy is a significant step towards a more secure and independent European energy future. With the final approval of this agreement still pending, the EU is poised to take bold actions that will reshape its energy landscape for years to come. The implications of this decision extend beyond energy policy, impacting the geopolitical dynamics in Europe and the ongoing conflict in Ukraine. As the EU continues to navigate these complex issues, the focus remains on securing a stable and sustainable energy future that is free from external pressures and threats. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.